What's up guys, Saivo here. This past weekend, me and some of my guildies went to try Skyforge. We thought, yeah, new game, new MMORPG, let's just give it a go, let's see how it goes. And I decided to make a video about it. My impressions about the game, you can call it a first impression video. This is by no means like some hard review of the game and, I got to end game, I got to be all GG and know everything. No way. This is first impressions and my opinions about the game. I will start off by saying it looks fresh, it looks young, it is a fresh and young MMORPG, of course. I have to say I like the launcher very much. They did a really nice job. It looks different than all the other launchers. It loads up fast as well, so props to them for that. I know that most of the launchers in the past had really, really long loading times. Well, Wildstar doesn't, but this is another one that doesn't, so that's really good. I like a fast launcher because if you crash inside the game and you want to, just come back into the game fast, you're in the middle of a PvP or you're in the middle of a boss fight, then shit. With some games, holy shit, it takes like 5 minutes to load back in the game, so that sucks. Um, Looks wise, I think the game looks nice. I don't like the whole contemporary theme that it has. I know it's like some futuristic thing that have going on for them there, but all of these crates and all of these cranes, I can see all of these things if I go fuck outside here, the door outside in front of my apartment house, there's like some construction going on, so I can see all of these things. I can be in Skyforge right here downstairs, so I don't really like that. I prefer more of a fantasy theme or like a, sci-fi theme or medieval instead of this futuristic but yet still contemporary looking thing. The skills look really awesome. I have to give them props for that. All of the skills that I have tried for Paladin, for Cryomancer, they look really nice. I mean, holy shit, especially the Cryomancer ones, really good looking skills. So they put lots of effort into that. Props to them for that. Um, I also like how the skills, chain with each other, and I also love the fact that you have chains of skills that if you press like one time left click and then you don't want to press left click again, you press right click, then it's going to do one skill. If you press two times left click, then it's going to do some other skill. So that's really awesome. It gives some variety, and overall just love the whole concept of chains. um, Now, other than that, the talent tree is really good. I haven't gotten far at all. I'm basically like a really lowby kind of a character in there. I do not like the character customization at all. I think it looks cheap and shit. They have some basic options. You're gonna forget all about it in T minus 10 minutes after you create your char. It's not the Black Desert by any means, so yeah, you have to deal with that. I didn't like that. The combat is pretty fluent. I would say I didn't have any problems with the combat. I liked it. I think you can do some pretty dodgy things here, pretty clutch plays as well. Um, Other than that, what can I say? Characters, as I said, did not like it. One other thing I did not like, I am using a Rocket Tyon mouse, and for some reason the game didn't like it at all. I had to uninstall the drivers completely for the Rocket Tyon. That's a thing I did not like at all. The game plays smoothly. I'm running it full graphics. So I did not have problems with that also. The loot is a bit awkward because you have to kind of press space on when you are on top of that loot. So I guess it's not awkward. I guess it's just different, and I'm not used to it. So that's fine. What else? The mobs look nice. The interaction with the NPCs is nice. I hate it that they make me be constrained to a ball that I need to click and select where I want to go. There is no open world. The maps that in which you can grind, they are instanced as well, because there's like a zone and it has like a map, and this, it's just like constrained. You don't go from that zone to another, and you don't have this feeling of freedom at all. I did not like that. I totally despise that thing. um, I guess the game can definitely work for some players. The combat also, it's definitely not as hard as in other MMORPGs. I would say it's not as hard as Terra, and it's definitely not as hard as Wildstar either, talking about this action combat style of thing. I would say it's actually pretty beginner level. I'm not talking about necessarily now what I have experienced. For me, it was super easy. But I'm talking about some videos that I also watched about some other people that were like, higher up in the prestige cap, and seemed pretty straightforward for their point of view as well. So yeah, I guess I would say it's seemed easier than the beginning of Terra, seemed a lot easier than the beginning of Wildstar as well. So yeah, my keybinds were all fucked up because of the Tyon mouse. I had all sorts of weird keybinds on my mouse, which sometimes made me press escape to fucking exit the game and shit. So yeah, that was totally silly. My bad on that. Other than that, the minimap looks nice. The quests look cool. I don't really like the way the rewards look. I think they look cheap. Even now, you can see the icon of that thing that you can get if you finish the quest. And I don't know, some credits they are. I think they're called. I don't like their icons at all. I think they look like shit. Um, Currency wise, I think it's all pretty straightforward. You heal yourself by picking up balls from the ground, so yeah, I guess that's a style of thing of MMORPGs. The social system did not understand it at all, and coincidence makes it three hours before playing Skyforge, I watched The Terminator, and when I logged into Skyforge and I clicked on Alienet, it sounded so much like Skynet, and I thought Skyforge plus Alienet equals Skynet. So I thought about Skyforge like the destructors of the world, and Skynet, the big virus, and the artificial intelligence, etc. One other thing I didn't like was the limitations of the maps and the world and the dungeons in general. As you can see here, for example, I'm trying to climb on some rocks, doesn't work. It doesn't work on uh, slopes that are this steep, so your character can definitely climb. It just doesn't work. That I didn't like either. I think the game looks pretty nice. I would say it's nice and polished, very few bugs, lots of gold sellers as always in new MMOs. It happened in every single MMO out there, starting from Terra, Wildstar, Aeon, World of Warcraft, whatever. In some games there are even now gold sellers, so I guess that's not a big minus. They have some achievement systems. I really enjoyed very much the part in which you can see exactly how much you have played, what you have done, how many bosses you have killed, what's your KDA. I love that screen. That for me is like a big plus to the game. In the end, guys, I would say Skyforge is an upgrade if you're coming from Vindictus, is a good game to try out if you're like a new player to the MMORPG scene. And I will say also that I will be playing Skyforge again if I would be drunk or high. That doesn't happen because I don't drink and I don't do drugs, but that means I'm never going to play Skyforge again. But I'm just saying, that's when I would play Skyforge again. Just have a couple of shots and woo, let's go to Skyforge, rape those mobs with my sorcerer AoE icy thing skill. In any case, that's it from me, guys. I hope if you guys want to play Skyforge, I'm pretty sure that some of you will enjoy it. I didn't that much, and one more thing, the music. Holy shit, that music at the beginning, that's amazing. So I even downloaded that tune on my PC so I can continue listening to it. I really like the music. But yeah, I'm not gonna play Skyforge ever again. I wish you guys all the best. If you liked the video, subscribe and tell me what you guys thought. Did you play Skyforge? Did you enjoy it? What class did you play? Did you have fun with it? Are you like higher up in prestige, etc.? Just, tell me in the comments below. Lots of love, guys, and stay tuned.